Hey guys, that's Turkey for Mutar News. We're at Turkey Cares. Today we're gonna keep in mind, guys. I'm going to do a Marvel Avengers Endgame caution. They will be. I will put a description when I want to share this to all my social media outlet. There will be spoilers. We're gonna talk about more for that. You and me watch the film, and we're gonna enjoy and talk about the film. And I'm gonna talk. Let's get to the other. I want to tell you this, as a guy who grew up reading comic books and loved comic books from Marvel, from DC, this movie brought the inner child me. The inner child me. I brought the kid in me watching this film. I was teary eyed, and I was everything else in this film, and I really enjoyed this film overall. I thought it was a awesome film. I thought overall this is a amazing film overall. The death scene with Tony Stark being basically sacrifice himself to save everybody and have a hero's death. That was I was very teary eyed. The sacrifice of Black Widow to get the Soul Stone, that and everything. The first ad when the post. Let's go to get more into the first ad when you had this council meeting at the City Field of the post the snap theory and the post. I guess we call it snap apocalypse after the apocalypse. Everybody got disappeared and everything else. I thought that was a very good scene. Throughout the two thread, you had Ant-Man coming out from I guess the Raptor let him out at the Quantum Realm after 5 years and everything else. I thought that was amazing itself. I thought in general it was great in general. And then it was a time machine movie. It was a time machine movie. And again, me personally, I never try to get in depth too much of time. I love time machine, but I do not try to be the amazing or the physical amazing of time machine, because you don't know, it's the theory area. It's very confusing. I don't get it. I just go with it, and whatever they want to say, it's whatever. That's how I do it. But it was amazing how they the Big Lebowski surfer dude overshaped Thor. I'm gonna tell you, I like how that was in the beginning. After he saw her mom. Rene Russo, and who paints Rene Russo, and I thought, come on, get back in shape. You look like everything else itself in general. I thought that was fine. Again, I think the movie was great. I thought the sacrifice of Black Widow was a little cheesy, almost like the same scene from the Infinity War, but. That's fine, and for that, great. Again, this to me was a awesome film overall. The death scene of Tony Stark to me touched me because I'm a big Tony Stark fan. I know he said, "Hey," and he called Paul's "I am Iron Man." I was very, very good. That final fight scene when basically Sam he brought everybody back and Captain America was staying alone. Like I want to get a poster of him staying alone like this, and basically I want to get a poster. I'll put it back here on my wall, maybe, and just say yes. This is and basically what he said, hey, to your left, and everybody come out, and the portals, and all the wizards, and all the sorcerers, and it was almost like this is a comic book moment right here. This is for Kevin Feige and Russo say, hey, you stick with for 22 movies. This is for you fans out here. That moment was awesome in itself in general, and I thought overall it was good. Yeah. And again, there was no post-credit scenes in this movie, but technically, after the whole thing and the fight, they destroyed Thanos and they won. It was kind of like almost like a post-credit scene. The last two moments you had the funeral scene with Tony Stark, who I was a little teary eyed. You had also maybe you had a the passing the torch of Captain America going back in time, and he lived out his life. He got old, and getting passing to Sam to the shield, the Captain America shield to Sam. That was great. And again, it was almost like a Lord of the Rings type of thing. You know how the Return of the King went there, like it was like continue. You know, so technically, that, you know, it's not officially a post-credit scene, but it almost like it's technically almost like a post-credit scene. That's how I treat. What's next? Again, you have Thor join the Guardians. I guess you're going to do Guardians 3 / Thor 4, maybe, possibly. I guess. I know we know that there's going to be a Black Widow movie, a young Black Widow origin story on Disney Plus. We know there's a Loki TV show, so that obviously you explain why Loki took the scepter and he disappeared. So that's up for that. And I like Tom Hiddleston. I think he's a great actor at playing Loki and everything else. You got, of course, I mentioned the Winter Soldier and Falcon TV show on Disney Plus, and then you have all the movies. You got Spider-Man coming up next, and that will be the end of the beginning of Phase 3, going beginning to Phase 4 of Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, so go figure. And then you have a lot of movies. You got all these costumes. We got Silver Surfer coming out. You got Fantastic Four. They're gonna have eventually go put they're gonna introduce the X-Men. They're gonna do the Eternal Four. I think we'll find out around DC 28, DC 29, or Comic-Con about more detail what Kevin Feige's plan for the next few years for Marvel. That's what it is. And again, guys, like I said, this is a non-spoiler. It's a spoiler review. I hope you when you see this video, this is my spoiler review. This is I mentioned the film and there. And again, I thought overall this is a great. It's one. I don't know how I rank this film because with MCU movies, it's like going to an ice cream parlor and all your favorite flavors is on there. You love them. So I try not to rank that much of movies, but I thought this is one of my favorites of all time. And I really enjoyed this film, anyway. This is Antonio here for Movie Talk News with Antonio for a movie review of Marvel Avengers Endgame and spoiler review. Of course, it will be spoiler. And see you out there in theaters. Bye bye for that. Catch my show, the daily basis on my YouTube channel. And subscribe me. Love subscribe. This is Antonio Cares. See you in theaters. Bye bye for now.